Alright, let me make sure everything is working. Sorry about this. I don't want these things to take too long. Okay. Wait, why am I still here? Oh, right, I was... Ooh, I like that. Okay. Because I don't remember Jack Diddly Jack. Hello, one person in chat. And not me just riding my blue horse through this place that's totally not a hellscape for anyone of how Fae work. I don't know why I'm doing that. I really don't know why I did that. Oh, I know why. I'm insane. Goods and Nana's great. Which weed? Okay. Oh. Here we go again. Oh no. Oh, great. Friggin' thing. Okay. Alright, now let's continue. I'm gonna pretend that, I'll just pretend I didn't see that. Shrooms. Beast Tribe. Just hand over the goddamn staff. Like, okay, see no reason to not distrust this person. Sorry I keep pausing. My tablet's having a freaking seizure. They're like dogs. Roll over. Fetch. Alright. They don't look like dogs. Payment. I do this, I can continue the tank quest, tank roll quest. Marn Oze. I think that's how it's pronounced. No, it might not be Oze. This is, after all, this is Welsh. Wait, did I already count that leaf? I don't know why I read that as I'm talking about my limbs. Okay. Hey, that dude has an Ari look. There we are. I like this arrangement, honestly. They get their weird animal parts. I get XP. And I get to cut things. Definitely not a psychopath. I am most definitely not. Why would I ever lie about that? Oh. Oh. Oops. Oops. Yeah, let me look at my journal. Wait, where was it? Oh! I think I just remembered where it was. God, I'm a level of stupid that even I didn't know I was. Yep. Okay, what sad memory is this gonna be? That explains that. Excuse me. Yeah, it would be, trust me. Never trust a fae, even when they are friendly. Ugh. Dane Kent. La la ooh, I think. You gotta be shitting me. Well, they do have long lifespans. Oh, it's a summoning stone. Wait, I think I already dealt with it. Echo time! she was pretty. I fought him before, ironically. As for you, I have questions. Woollickdorf. We go to Woollickdorf. Why am I suddenly forgetting buttons? Oh. Ah, I need to complete Afla Orm in. Making me complete MSQ. Okay. Let's think of the ones that I can see first. Ah, my arms! Broke my legs again. Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. There's a dress-up Raubon behind me. Top quality humor right here. Miniphilia! Okay. That's 395. God, I gotta stop doing that. Eat the right ticket, eh? Invisible ink. I don't want to be rude to mini Philly. I'm not dad crit. Okay, let's see where. Okay, Wallet door! Big burb. That is not a tail. Forksy. Miniphilia! on, is that all you got? Okay, yeah, I do have it. I'm just stupid. Ow, my leg. Hey, Omix.
What's up?
Well, I'm trying to get usable ink, but the port keys just don't stop. Installing Cyberpunk took longer than I thought. To anyone who's watching, no, I will not stream Cyberpunk. I know some of the shit that's in it. I'm not risking a ban because somebody got flown in on a cyber truck or something. Ah, there's Miniphilia.
So what's your current MSQ?
Collect invisible ink for Numos, I guess they're called.
Oh, thank goodness.
What's the actual quest
there
called?
You are.
I don't remember.
Those Numo
Top
were
left of
rather
your screen.
frightening. I'm glad you're safe.
Cutscene.
Oh, I found it.
Thancred taught me, but I'm still a novice. The Minphilius before me battled Sin Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army. But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive, so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps. I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight. Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens. I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency. The truth is, he can't stand to be around me. Because I'm not her. I'm not his Minphilia. Once, we journeyed to Nabatha Reng together. To the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... I'm not sure what happened after that. I have a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me at all. It was her. Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word. Only kept to himself and brooded. There's nothing I can do for him. Nothing I can offer but my presence. Though it only reminds him of his loss. She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you. Because I knew that was what she wanted. But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was I meant to tell you something, or bring you to someone, or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach. What is that?
Why? Why did you imprison us? Such boredom, such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair. Come. Come and play with us.
It came from the castle. This is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Numo. I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
Well then. Alright, let's deliver the invisible ink.
Where the hell are you?
Ilmeg.
I mean, like, more specifically, 'cause I keep trying to teleport to nearest Aetheryte, and it's sending me to freaking Lita Loran every time. And I know there's an Aetheryte with the Pneumo. I'm like,
plus something? Should be on the Aetheryte list. Hi.
I don't know why the fuck it sent me back to Lita Loran again.
I think maybe because that's the quote-unquote main Aetheryte here. The Elder's Answer. You just had to do that, didn't you?
What would you rather be this?
He says right as the screen goes black and I go into a cutscene. I love these little guys. Theo! I look away for one moment and every fairy in the nun cult tries to steal my sapling from me. I don't have a Welsh accent, but I read this in her Welsh accent.
Fail is great.
Seto? Oh god, he's gonna ask me to a duel. He's gonna challenge me to a duel! I don't have Exodia! What do I do? I'm gonna end up reading all of its lines instead of Kaiba's voice. Really? Fucking really? If I had the setup, I would in editing just make the camera close in on the chat box to what you wrote.
I thought your reaction was to what I'm doing behind you.
Oh, you mean just standing there creepily with a fucking chicken head?
No, before you teleport, I did this. Hold still for a second. I did this. I was like, I look at you and I go, hello.
That is Rispa. Nimbus.
Do I tell him?
I was looking around for something else, but I forgot what it was.
The really big one right by the Aetheryte.
I was looking for something else, I said.
That's an Amaro.
Yes, but that... The Amaro wasn't the something else. I don't know if I'd call this enormous. I read Mog as Moog. Kaiba! Ardbert? I hope you know I can't see what you typed just yet.
I know.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Oh, if I had known you were going to compare Seto to Kaiba, I would have brought back my astrologian glam where I dressed up like Yugi and just followed you around with that.
His name is Seto. The moment you hear that name, you immediately think Yu-Gi-Oh! Unless you grew up in the era where they no longer show the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, Sag.
Did you just unironically say Sag? What?
Yes. I don't want to hear that from somebody who has a fucking Yugi glam for their astrology.
Used to. Because it was funny.
And here you are in front of Seto, and you're not using it.
Because honestly, I thought you were on the quest after this.
No.
I don't know why I did, but... I mean, very well.
I also advanced the tank role quest more. But now I'm willing to bet I have to complete the dungeon.
The next thing is a trial. But yeah, the certain... Also, a bit of advice, once Dark Knight hits 80, I'd still queue for duties as Dark Knight, but turn in quests as a different job until it gets to 80. Because you'll still get XP on Dark Knight, but you'll get less.
Why?
Because it's... I've heard the XP you get from quests is scaled to your level. So that way you can actually do content, do later Shadowbringers stuff with more than just Dark Knight. Because if Dark Knight gets too far ahead...
I use Dark Knight and Samurai, genius. I'm doing that for the MSQ.
Well, I can't check what your level is.
I'm 78.
Well, I can see what you are on Dark Knight. I can't look at your Samurai level without you telling me. It's not that far behind. It's okay.
Yeah.
And you're still ahead of the quest level, which is good.
Well, yeah. Oh! Pushed the wrong button. I don't know how, but I ended up equipping my fucking gunbreaker. I almost said gunbringer. What do you mean unglamored? This outfit I'm wearing is glamored. Oh, I have to pet... I almost said chocobo.
Pet them.
This is a first.
Also, I'm going to stay on my Dark Knight for the chicken head joke for a bit, but when you get the trial, I'm going to switch to Bard, because that's close. That needs a bit more XP than Bard and Gunbreaker are the only jobs left, I believe, that are not at 80 for me. Yes, and Bard needs it more than Gunbreaker does. Now here's a question. Is this worse with the chicken head and the robot? Or is this worse?
Why would either of them be worse?
I wish this had a mount action. I'm sad it doesn't.
Why am I being patted? It's wonderful in italics.
This is another one that's weird that it doesn't have a mount action to fire the gun. Because this one I know the animation exists because you can do it in the one raid.
Well, duh. Yes, I have spoken with your brethren. I now place one guard face down and end my turn.
That's my current res macro on Astro. It's less of a it's even the funny thing is it's actually less of a blatant Yu-Gi-Oh joke than my old one was, which was summoning people from the graveyard through Call of the Haunted.
No, Call of the Haunted was a trap card. You're thinking of Monster Reborn.
No, I know about Monster Reborn. I just that one is so fucking overdone. I wanted to use a different revive monster card.
True. Call of the Haunted does revive one monster. Although
I figured it was a more obscure reference.
Yeah, but I'm fully aware of Call of the. I've used that combo so many times. Some people just hate me for it. It's just like, but I got rid of your Monster Reborn. Yes, you did, but you didn't get rid of this. I hear you typing. I'm looking at chat.
Paul, agreed. Okay, let's draw 2 more cards. The funny thing is,
I swear, somebody's going to be walking past this just to see that and be like, "What the fuck?"
It's party chat, so nobody can see it but us.
Oh, that's no fun. God, I'm still reading this in his goddamn voice.
I'm shocked you let me help with that.
Yeah, it's weird. Especially since these normally, even I can tell right off the bat they normally don't spawn. Possible that because you're in a party with me?
It's either that or it's something that they changed from a Realm Reborn. Because I know in back in yonder day you couldn't.
Oh yeah, you could not, and if you can't in a Realm Reborn context.
I have summoned friendship. Attack it, you ninny!
Is it really called Esteem?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so that's just what it's called by default. It's not Quevin.
Job-based summon stuff like that is not cannot be named as far as I'm aware. Like you can't rename your carbuncle, you can't rename your fairy.
Which sucks.
Well, you know someone would try to name the fairy bitch if they could. One of these days you'll remember where Seto is.
Maybe I just don't care. Just like Yugi didn't care.
Yugi cared. That's why he lost that one duel, because Kai was gonna be a fucking bitch and kill himself if he lost.
I wouldn't call it a bitch. I wouldn't call it a bitch move to be like, okay, if you win, you'll kill me because my little brother might as well be dead too. Which, to be fair, kind of was in a way. Oh.
I'll just be here, getting wet.
You do that. Werewood? Werewood?
I mean, I was gonna wait, but I got lazy because you entered combat. Well, not lazy, bored. Bored's the correct word. Lazy is why I was staying there in the first place.
Oh. I still took full damage!
Of course you did. You hit the water at like fucking terminal velocity on a horse.
And I broke the horse's legs, and he just disappeared into the fucking water. I don't know what you're doing. that I have to look for is in the lake. Good thing that horse is made of water. I still do the teleport animation in the water.
Yep.
I never knew that. I've never teleported while in water, so... Wait, this isn't Zeto. I have to say, I love how he doesn't describe what's on the medal or some shit. Just like, find my medal. You find his medal somehow.
My medallion! You found it!
That voice does not match that face. What dumb shit are you typing?
I was turning the music off so I could hear the voice acting, so I could tell when your cutscene is about to be done.
Okay.
Oh, I know not how to thank you. It is my most treasured possession. A gift from a dear departed soul. He was a traveler, and together we journeyed to the ends of the world and back again. When I was young.
Please never say that while using the name Seto ever again. Oh, Mix. Don't think I didn't see that.
In those days, I could not speak. But we found joy in each other's company nonetheless. Oh, the memories. This medallion he found during an adventure. Fashioned it into a necklace for me, his partner in crime.
Oh god, the edgiest Catboy name I've ever fucking seen is here.
I had not the words to tell him then, but it filled my heart with pride.
One shot kills.
I was so happy.
That's his name. He's the Tia is what makes it fucking cringe. One shot kills Tia.
Hope he didn't cut himself on that edge.
His name was Artbert, and he was my friend.
Artbert, thou sayest?
Everyone blamed him for the flood. Him and his comrades. Some few who spoke up for them. Of the many whose lives they had touched. But as the years went by, their voices were drowned out by those who only uttered the adventurers' names as a curse. It was too much to bear. And so I left behind men and their lies, and came to this place. Artbert was a trusting soul, constantly being drawn into the troubles of others. Yet in spite of this, he never thought twice when he saw someone in need. He always tried to help. It was no different then. The world needed heroes. It needed him. And yet, he was a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least. You remind me of him. Your kindness. When we Amaro were created, we were granted the ability to perceive souls. Thus did we recognize our masters. That ability has long since faded from our kind. But due perhaps to my reversion, I can see your soul. Faintly, but surely. It is reminiscent of Artbird's. Strikingly so. Of course, you are you and no one else. We are defined not by the soul we are born with, but the path we walk. Nevertheless, I cannot help but feel that this is more than mere coincidence. Which is why I will place my faith in you. The relic. It is yours.
And he just makes it appear out of thin fucking air. This is not the time to be typing that dumb shit.
Terrible trouble!
Has something happened at Lida Loran?
Together with the twins, we were playing tricks on some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Ilme. At first they ran off screaming, which was lots of fun. But then a scary, bony, wrinkly old mortal came along and spoiled everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him, which is no fun at all. And now they're getting closer and closer.
Ranjit. If he manages to find his way in, all our efforts will have been for naught. As thou sayest. Should we be discovered ere our mission here is complete, and the Light Warden yet liveth, our task will be rendered nigh impossible. If we are to prevail, we must needs divide our forces. Thus do I propose the following. Whilst thou salliest forth to meet with the Light Warden, we shall join in the effort to obstruct the trespassers.
I think Uriange's VA is the same one who voiced Tegan from Dragon Age Origins.
Should we succeed in staying their advance, all the better.
Not sure.
Yet even should we fail, if we can but delay our enemy's arrival long enough for thee to secure victory, our plan may still be deemed a success. So the moment the lights go out, we all beat a hasty retreat, yes?
The moment the
Let me
lights
come
go
with
out.
you. I have the blessing too.
No, Midfilia. You'll only get on the foot. Now come.
Okay, Dad cred.
I wish there were more I could do. Please be careful.
Would you stop that? I'm willing to break my horse's legs on water, but not that willing to break them on land.
Why are you following me? I can fly. This is a dead end. This is a hill.
It's only
Nice.
It's only a dead end if I die.
You know what the worst part is? That brought you down to 69% HP.
I figured that's why you said that.
Can you go anywhere without entering combat?
No! That was ridiculously high levels for this area, maybe.
My bard's lower level than your freaking Dark Knight. I don't want to hear it.
I totally didn't do that on purpose. Okay, that one is not. That one was not on purpose. Did I just say I was expecting that thing to just come back, slap me in the back of the head, interrupting the action? Also, you've been flying everywhere. Makes it a little hard to constantly enter combat, as opposed to me, who cannot yet fly here.
Oh, hey, look, the Catboy's here too.
Oh, edgy Catboy.
He's at the same part of the MSQ as you, because he ran to the door as well.
He has to be if he's just here. The Dancing Plague. First things first. Man, I wish I had a fatter cat so the two of us could just slowly circle around him. That way when he gets out of the cutscene... Fuck it.
Someone else on a... How many people are getting to this part of this frickin' MSQ?
The answer is 3. He knows he can just open the duty finder, right? Right?
I'm gonna laugh if all of us popped it at once. Well, the thing is, if we touch the thing, it brings it right to that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if the Dad Grid guy is here with us. The guy who showed up last. The guy who showed up last with the red and black jacket who has like Thancred's hair. He's here. He's here. You're the two tanks. If I had realized you were gonna get another guy who doesn't know the duty, I would have been tank so I could main tank it at least. Neither of you has stance on.
What?
It's down synced. Remember, you're like 5 levels ahead of it. Ow.
Fuck.
Where are you going?
Dude, I didn't have any control.
Oh, did she fuck up your ability to move?
No, I can move just fine. I just didn't have control over where.
Stand in one of the circles. Back in the circle.
Oh god. Wait, I remember, isn't that a Shakespeare play?
Watch the lines on the floor.
Oh.
I think you can still do stuff, you just can't move when you're bound like that. Alright.
No, I'm not letting you do that to me twice. Only that it didn't be the first time because it sort of blended into the floor.
Whenever she does phantom, look at her feet.
I try to look at her feet.
This is that same mechanic that,
I know. It's him and Steva. Oh, God! I can tell it's the same mechanic as Steva. Nail the plan. Oh god, why did I use that? I was pressing the button so much I activated Living Dead.
Well, if the healers are on top of you, you'll be fine.
god, I was pressing the button in sprint. And for some reason I was panic pressing buttons and I accidentally activated Living Dead.
I love how I vaguely remember the order of that, and everyone followed my lead because I marked them. Okay.
Okay, exactly. Oh my god. Oh. I must have messed up with panic, and that's why I ended up eating the dirt.
Yeah, I think you were too close to the blue thing and it just killed you.
Yeah, that was 100% what got me. 100% that's what got me. This is a raid wide, if I'm not mistaken.
This is so much fun! Let's play some more.
Yeah. I almost didn't see that.
Oh, it's gonna be the spreading tree shit again. There's gonna be like 3 of them.
I'm not sure I want to be near the edge like that.
You can't ball.
I'm trying my damnedest to make sure she stays facing away. Oh, that's what that move was.
That's just a cleave, yeah.
Turns out she has a second form. I joke, but that's the sort of shit Japanese developers love to do in games, you know? So it's like, oh, by the way, that was just the first form. What?
Did you hear about someone hacking a Wizard 101?
Oh, wait until my cutscene is over. I know there's... So far there's no voice acting, but... Somebody hacked Wizards 101. Isn't that kid's Hogwarts, the kid's version of a Hogwarts game?
Kinda. But they did like the in-game like announcement message thing to like swear at people and shit. And it's like you walk around and see a pop up. I fucking hate my job.
Our fallen king. Not that I expected any less, my Snayak.
I just love how they just flat out don't even bother spelling the word and just put in the translation. Whenever she says a Welsh word.
Mm-hmm.
Just fuck it.
The dress, the crown, the scepter, the shoes. The time has come for these relics to serve their true purpose. For they are not only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the new king. The way into the castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne. And the brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place. However, should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us, never again to live as men do. My adorable sapling, my precious mortal. We Fae folk live forever, but such is not your virtue. To strive for a dream you will never see, to sow seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden, that is the beauty of your kind. Burn bright and shine as only you can. These blessings, your lovely branch will accept in your stead.
They can't do that!
Congratulations, you are now the Fairy King. Wear this dress.
They can't take Fae from me. You can't make her Titania. That's illegal!
Kinla, Ilichla, Ilmek, Okbra.
Big fail.
Now, shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
At least I know what Ilmeg means. Kingdom of Rainbows. Your kung fu is strong, old man, but is it stronger than Feo Uul? I think not.
Confound it! How did they get here so fast?
Damn these pixies and their tricks!
Jesus!
How in the seven hells?
Man, his instincts are like next level.
Listen well. We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land. You know who and where they are. Now show yourselves and answer me before I lose my patience.
Oh, stop! It hurts! It hurts!
Enough! Lift the enchantment!
Minfilia, Willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
Yes.
I won't return to Yulmore. And I won't let you hurt my friends.
What is this stance? Where did you learn it? No oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself. Know your shame, gal. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees fit to permit.
Who are you to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life? If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine. But no longer.
Dad cred mode activate.
Fool! Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this god's-forsaken world.
Look! The sky!
He's done it. The Warrior of Darkness has triumphed.
What was that about Defiance not helping?
General? What are our orders? What do we do?
We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the Warrior of Darkness.
Forward, men! Take the villains captive! Are you deaf? I said...
Fucking...
Axla Orwain! Axla Orwain!
What's happening?
Congratulations, you are invited to a feast.
Water? That wasn't there before.
That wasn't water.
Orwai Kansasi, Orwai Kakinsi.
What's the matter with you? Get a hold of yourselves, damn it!
Half of them have been turned into plants.
Makes you wonder what the other plant things around Ilmeg are, or were.
No, I already know. Like, for fuck's sake. It's in line with what real life mythology...
They come in greater numbers. We must retreat.
Mythological fae would do sometimes. And again, that's just the nice one.
All who stand with the Warrior of Darkness shall face justice. My master demands it.
I see. Well, it's a good thing Faye all volunteered to become king in your stead, for all our sakes.
Well, yes, officially, she is the Fairy King. However, technically, I'm Fairy King.
We are grateful for your timely aid, Feaul, or should I say, Your Majesty.
I love these guys. I pulled up the cutscene myself to remember what's going on. I remember the guy's drowning in fucking 2 inches of water. I love it.
Hey, 2 inches of water is very dangerous, as you fucking saw.
It was the first night in recent memory. We all of us but wished to make the most of it. That's something you must
get a hold of
remember about
yourselves,
us faithful.
dude. Several of your men
Though
have been
our
turned into
existence
shrubs
may be
or
eternal,
drowned in
we
puddles.
exist only for the present.
Getting a hold of themselves is the furthest fucking thing from what you need to do right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm just like. You're in the kingdom of the Fae, and they are going full on prank mode now. Getting a hold of yourselves is the last thing you need to be concerned about.
We live in the here and now, paying no mind to futures that may or may not be. To wit, we are not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such causes as men do.
Does that mean you won't aid us against the Sin Eaters?
Not unless the mood takes us. But if it was to be
Raji just fucking leaves them all to die. He's just like, ah, fuck it.
Fuck this. I'd rather fight where I don't have to worry about drowning in 2 inches of water. But how did the adjutant even reach his position? God.
To take back as much as is taken. To create as much as is destroyed. To give as much as is received. Such is the way of Ilmeg. By this law, we shall lend you our strength. In return for the beautiful sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate to call. Silly sapling. I shall remain at your side. Even should my body be in the castle, 'tis a simple thing to have a little part of me accompany you. Treat them as you would your Isnefis.
Thanks for the spoiler.
Oh, it's not true, actually. It's just a joke. It took you this long to call it in the fucking first place.
She was not happy.
It's just a running joke that there's, as far as I remember, that there's so many times you could have called on Feaul where you just don't.
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream here on a high note.